A traditional teaching classroom is often thought of as a teacher at the front of the room, communicating new concepts and materials to students through conventional teaching methods. In recent years, education has gone through drastic changes and has taken on a more 21st century outlook on building student skills. Historically, classrooms have been teacher-centered and students sat in rows with the expectations they would learn new material and display this through summative tests. In recent years, we are seeing a shift in classrooms where a more student-centered approach is being used. This is the base of my teaching and learning philosophy. While my opinions, views, and beliefs will continue to develop and change over time through experience and new literature, this philosophy will combine the theories of Bandura's social theory, Vygotsky's constructive theory, and Gardner's multiple intelligences theory. These theorists suggest that a student's social and environmental experiences are of high importance when it comes to a student's learning and determining the ways in which each student learns best. As a teacher, it is important to provide students with a safe and open environment that is constructive to the learning process. They all found that students are able to maximize learning when given a task that both challenges and allows them to have a choice in the way in which they learn an outcome, which is suggested in Vygotsky's zone of proximal development and Bandura's observational learning. Vygotsky says that a student increases when they are in the magic middle, a task asked of the student that is not too easy nor overly difficult for them. Bandura believes that a student learns through observation of others along with the guidance from others to complete a task, which can also be related to the ways in which a student learns best. Some students may need to move around and talk, while others may learn better when provided with visuals or written work to maximize their learning potential. Social cognitive theory says that a student learns best when they have the opportunity to observe and view a model first, a practice important in the classroom. This will be followed by receiving constructed guidance on how to reproduce a similar behavior, which is highly effective, especially in a French second language classroom. Students are therefore able to complete tasks by putting things together one block at a time. This practice will increase my students' motivation and confidence with their learning, along with creating their own experiences that will allow students to develop as their own independent person. This will allow students to create an understanding of their world, and it's important to respect each student's individual life and personal experiences by incorporating them whenever possible into the classroom setting. I believe that all students will be able to play an active role in the learning process. Therefore, teachers act as facilitators in a classroom, providing students with the necessary tools which promote success to inspire them to become a lifelong learner. For students to profit from the social learning theory, they must be in a positive environment that fosters learning. I feel it is important to create this positive classroom environment for my students, a place where each individual is encouraged to ask questions, explore, make mistakes, and collaborate together. Through providing students with this positive environment, they are bound to learn more and experience from one another's culture in the classroom, which will increase self-efficacy and increase personal confidence in the learning new skills. While a more traditional teacher may believe the ideal classroom remains quiet, my ideal classroom is quite different, with a constant flow of communication and collaboration among my students. Students learn best from one another, rather than a one-way lecture style of education which begins with the teacher at the front of the room. In using a variety of 21st century technologies, visual aids, and interactive and collaborative lessons, students who struggle with content will be provided with a variety of different methods in order to learn this, while those who have mastered materials can take advantage in assisting others with the same content. It is important to circulate the classroom and provide assistance, feedback, and praise, which is essential for intrinsic motivation of students. My name is Laura Hood, and that is my teaching philosophy.